Hey Malibu families, Coach A. We are closing out week 5, which was a little crazy due to the weather and the number of postponements as far as games are concerned. So those games are going to be made up and we'll release a schedule later in the month. Big thank you to the Brock family for hosting the first team dinner at school. Greg Brock and family, it was awesome. Really appreciate your efforts, reaching out and just taking the bull by the horns and giving the boys an opportunity to be together. So huge thank you to you and to your family. It was really fantastic, to be truthful with you. Spirit packs. The spirit packs have been ordered for our players. We're going to release a spirit pack for the parents next week. So going into spring break, I do realize that a lot of people will be away, but please check your email, and we are going to release those spirit packs next week. Anything else? No. I want to talk about identifying your goals and dreams. So when I've spent time with parents and players that are established financially and have achieved a moderate level of joy in their life as far as their finances are concerned, and kids see that, and ultimately what starts to happen is some kids develop a plan B, but they don't necessarily develop a plan A. And as they're developing that plan B, they'll go through life a little bit higher than cruise control, if you will. And a lot of time their plan B will work. And plan B is, I'm going to go work for my mom. I'm going to go work for my dad. I'll live home for a couple of years and then I'll figure it out. And I know that things will just work out because, quite frankly, that's the way that their lives have gone. Things have just found a way to work out. And those plan Bs work into their 30s and sometimes into their early 40s. And then kids turn around, and at that point, young men or young women, and say, am I happy? Is this what I wanted? And they'll realize that they may have all of the things that they want, air quotes, right? But there's really no joy there. They're realizing that they aren't adding anything to the world. They aren't giving anything back. And ultimately, they don't have their own goals. So in order to identify your dreams or to identify your gifts, so you don't fall into a plan B scenario, the definition of your gift is the thing that you do well that requires the least amount of effort. And once you identify that gift, we want to attach the tools that we've learned to achieve it. Sacrificing, getting uncomfortable, becoming uncomfortable, being comfortable with what's uncomfortable, and following through. And we want to attach those things to our gifts so we can ultimately have joy in our lives. So when kids have that plan B, it typically works up until their late 30s, early 40s. And that's when we start searching. Identify your gifts early, identify your gifts often, and then attach the things that you need to help you achieve them. That is how we live that life. And quite frankly, that's how our kids are going to live a life of joy, achievement, and adding value to the world that they feel really proud of. Be inspired.